All right.
There we go. What's up, man? How are you?
Fantastic.
You look good.
I feel good. I feel if it would not be for my ulcer that I had, I feel better than when I was 25.
What did you have? You had colitis?
Yeah, colitis. Yeah.
What is that? What causes that?
We don't really know what it caused it, but the best theory is that before my last fight with Michael Bisping, I tried to put on extra weight. So I followed a diet program that I was eating almost every 2 hours. And I think your system is like a car. You know, if you do a lot of mileage, it overuse it. So that's what happened with the stress and everything. During my training camp, I had big problem. You know, I couldn't sleep. I had crazy cramps, you know, sometimes. And I had blood. Even when I went to the bathroom, at one point I had to go do some tests because I was worried that it was something more, colitis is very serious, but that it was like cancer or something because I had blood. So I did some tests, it came out negative, and I said to myself, this fight being not delayed, but postponed so many times that if I do something, if I say that publicly, what is going on, I'm going to lose the opportunity to fight for the title at 185. So I keep it shut. And I told myself, I said, whatever it is, I'll deal with it after the fight. So I did the fight. Everything went well. Then after I went to do, it's called a colonoscopy. They put a camera inside of you.
Yeah.
And I got diagnosed with ulcerative colitis. That's probably the mix of the stress and also the fact that I was
constantly eating.
I was eating, and not only eating, Joe, I was trying to put on some weight. It was very hard. Sometimes I remember many times I was having breakfast, but I was regurgitating my breakfast. I was like chewing up.
Because you were just eating too much food.
Yeah, but I had to because I needed to keep myself in a certain weight. And the crazy thing about it is, first now I realize it's a mistake. I should never have done it. But when I made the weight at 185 the day before the fight, I could not go back up to 190. That's the highest I was going back up. So the day of the fight, I woke up and I had a little breakfast. I threw up my breakfast again.
Wow.
Yeah, I was really messed up. Then I went to weigh myself. I was like 190
wow.
pounds. Yeah.
And what do you think Mike weighed?
He felt very strong. I mean, it's not really the weight at this time because the way that you weigh right now, depending what you eat, you have a lot of stuff inside your intestine and everything. So and also water retention. I felt like I had a lot of water retention. And
unnecessary weight.
Exactly. So it's like dead weight. It's like a bag that you carry on your shoulder. So what I should have done, I think, is just stay the same way that I am, my natural weight. I think the body has a weight that it's best weight to perform an athletic performance, and that's what I should have done.
Right.
But it was a mistake of my part. It was a big mistake.
So you were just thinking that because you're going up to 185 and you're fighting a guy in Bisping that used to fight at 205.
Exactly.
He's a pretty big guy.
Exactly. I thought that to perform better, I needed to elevate my weight, but by doing that, I create a big problem of health issues. So
and that colitis didn't exist before that.
Not that I got diagnosed for. No. And I think that's what triggered it.
And so after the fight, now that you've gone back to a normal diet, has it changed?
So after the fight, what happened, and it's very interesting I got on medication, and I met a doctor. His name is Jason Fung. He's in Toronto. People can research. He's an amazing guy. And I met a doctor that treats people with cancer and diabetes with intermittent fasting. So I started doing a program of intermittent fasting and time-restricted eating, and now my symptoms diminish. Like every week, every month it diminishes. So it's getting better. It's not 100% now, but it's getting a lot better. A lot better. And I feel a lot better.
A lot of people eat like that now. We had Ben Greenfield on yesterday, who, he's a journalist, does a lot of experimenting with his body, done a lot of scientific stuff and scientific research on diet and